Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to Hearts of Iran. Last episode was Persian Empire attacks, and we certainly did. Actually, worked out fairly well for us. Um, During our little conquering frenzy, the Soviet Union started justifying war goals against us. So I guess this episode is going to be Persian Empire defense, and probably this will be it for Iran. I don't see how we can possibly hold out against a unit like the Soviet Union. They probably have enough divisions lying around the back storeroom to crush us. We're going to give it a shot. So we're going to try to reposition our troops and get our economy sorted out again, because I'm sure our little war disrupted the dingle out of everything. And generally, I guess, I don't know, we'll try to garrison Iraq a little bit. I don't know how long they'll stay occupied, you know. Like, we've got them now. I think we demanded and got all states. I'm not really sure how it works. Not really sure how it works. Persian Empire victory. Yes, sir. Iron Man, no. Difficulty regular. Multiplayer, no. This game would be pretty interesting in multiplayer, but it would be long game sessions, I think. Maybe you run it at high speed in multiplayer, or maybe you start with highly advanced countries in multiplayer. I'm not really sure how you would work it. I'm sure there's a way to make it work. I popped on and there were lots of servers with active games on them. I don't have the connection for that kind of stuff. Okay, so there's our Air Force flugling around. Why have we got these attack thrusts here? Now, why has he still got a plan? What's going on? I'm pretty sure we finished conquering Iraq and signed a white peace with them. So I don't know what our troops are doing. 50 Iraqi divisions are here. Okay, 50? 43 Iraqi divisions? They're integrating into ours? What is this? Strategically redeploying? I have no idea what we're doing. Let's find out where our borders with the Soviet Union are. Okay, we got this to hold, and they might manage to move troops through these areas as well. So we've got a potential two-front war here. Yeah, Soviet Union has power over Romania. Afghanistan is still on its own. So we'll worry less about Afghanistan and more about Romania. Alright, so let's stop that order, because I don't really know what it is. So Northern Forces, select. They're doing all kinds of stuff that I don't remotely understand. I really don't. We're gonna get them to form a defensive line or garrison area. How do you do this? Offensive line, front line, fallback line, garrison area, divisions, assignment mode. Okay, see, a lot of this stuff is way beyond me. We'll order garrison area. Yeah, standing orders may be removed, but we are going to try to do that. Click, click, okay. We'll garrison that. We'll garrison Tehran. We'll garrison this. And like I said, we'll worry a lot less about Afghanistan. And so, did that work? What happens? I don't really know if anything happened there. This army is defending territory. Okay, so I'm assuming they'll move into position. We'll find out. Okay, Southern Wind. Okay, this is Central Forces. And we're going to get them to garrison all the same areas. Oops. Oh man, I moved them. We're going to get them to garrison all the same areas. Okay. And then the southern wind is going to garrison Iraq, I guess. So garrison area, and we will... Oh, Iraq controls this location in Baghdad? I thought we seized all states. I must have made some kind of crazy mistake. Iraq should not be controlling that. They're ours. What the fuck? I do not understand it. We have exiled divisions? What does this mean? I don't get it, you guys. We conquered them completely and signed this white peace and claimed all states. What the hell is going on? I'll start time. We beat them. I do not understand this. Okay, well, we fought our war successfully, and I'm satisfied with that. The southern wind is now going to garrison these ports. So, click that. Click that. Yeah, southern wind will garrison all this stuff. And central Iran will go to the dogs. I guess the southern wind will garrison this as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got ourselves ringed with steel, folks. And we're moving back out of our conquest, which was no use to us. I wish I understood what had happened there. Insufficient resources, I bet. I bet our production's probably in the trash pile. Look at this need. We just fought and won a whole war for nothing? What the hell? I don't understand it. Low supplies. How did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen, folks? We conquered them and we took their state. Why don't we own it? Is there a save game? Hang on, let's save this. Put this back in Persian Empire victory. Okay. Now let's check load game. We got an auto save. It's a month back before. Well, I'm not doing it, so that's fine. But we beat them. You guys saw it last episode. We stomped them and we took their states. We claimed their states. So I don't think it's a game bug. I think I probably made an error. But this leaves our country in dreadful shape. What was the point of the conquest? I don't get it. Okay, we need to... yeah, look, we're all assigned over there. Select. Let's get them deploying around here. I don't know what they're doing, but we're getting them in. I don't even know when I've got them all in. Are you kidding me? Close air support. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so how many groups we've got assigned to Tehran? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we've successfully reassigned those. And we've got 500 planes in the reserves. Do we now? Well, I don't think we can create an air wing that big, but let's try. Fighter 2s, Fighter 3s, we'll send the Fighter 3s, and we'll send the Fighter 2s. Okay. And looks like it, so they're deploying, and we will set them to patrolling the skies over our capital city as well. That's our entire Air Force back in action. I am so disturbed by not getting to keep Iraq. I did something wrong. If anyone watching knows what I did in the conflicts, please, or in the comments, please tell me, because I really don't know what I did wrong. We seem to be at peace with them, and yet we mashed their state and took it, so... In fact, they're not even labeled. Oh, that's because we're on Air District mode. Standard map, and their name will come back. So our troops are gradually redeploying. We have commanded them all to garrison. We'll skip that national focus. Let's look into our little trade problem. We're short 8 aluminum and 27 chromium. The Soviet Union's about to declare war on us, so we're going to get rid of all trade with them. Let's just check, make sure we don't have any more trade with them. 0, send. Sweden. We're getting Swedish steel here, folks. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We don't even get their civilian factories. Gosh, I wanted those, eh? Darn on a stick. So it looks like we need chromium. And it looks like we can get it from Turkey. So we'll send that. We're on pause. I'll blast it down. Sorry, folks. So that puts us into a slight surplus, and we're a little short on aluminum. Let's go take a review of production. I think we're going to take some factories off of aircraft. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're going to take 3 factories off aircraft right now. And we're going to get them all on guns, I think. Maybe 1 on tanks. That should help, because we actually have a pretty proud and massive Air Force. We're going to take it down another notch and get those guns in the men's hands as quick as we can, right? So now we're going to have some different resource issues to sort out. So now we've got a surplus of aluminum, so let's decrease our aluminum imports right now. We've got a massive surplus of oil. We're short 2 rubber, bloody heck. We're going to leave that alone because it's just for planes. We're surplus 2 chromium, nothing we can do about that. We could stand some more of that good Swedish steel for our good guns that we build. So let's get some of that good Swedish steel going. Gee, do we even have factories building on constructions now? Yeah, we have 1 factory building on constructions. And it looks like we're pretty solid on trade. It's rubber and just rubber that we need. We could change our economic focus back to export, or back to free trade. Yeah, okay, we'll kill insufficient resources. I don't know about these exiled divisions. What do you do about them? How do we get them home, folks? Okay, we're going to need to get those guys home right now. So let's select. They are heading home. They are heading home. We won't worry about them. Yeah, they're going off to garrison stuff. Why are 34 divisions concentrated in one spot? That I don't know. We may have to spread our troops out a little. Oh yeah, look, that's Soviet Union there, man. Like, support weapons 2 finished. That is pretty nice, actually. We don't need motorized and mechanized infantry. This gives yet more infantry defense. Let's just grab it out. Just keep getting that. So I don't know about these exile divisions. Do they grow less? Yes, they grow less. So we'll dismiss. Well, we'll leave it up. And the Soviet Union is justifying war goals on us, I believe. Where are they? Here they are, and we're improving relations with the jerks. Stop improving relations. You guys are jerks. So, where is their war goal on us? I'm looking for it. Oh my god. I just don't even know what they're doing. Canada is improving relations with them. That's what I did with Canada. I don't even know when their war justification is going to come, so let's hope our boys can get themselves deployed. We've definitely got to defend that airbase. We can't really do much in the way of recruiting. Oh, I should not be on pause, sorry. We can't really do much in the way of recruiting. We're going to do some recruiting of further infantry and armoreds. Yeah, we got low supplies. That's fine. We're gonna just ignore that warning and cut those both out. We're gonna hope that they come back. Make sure these guys are all down to minimum for their priority listing here, because we want those guns in the hands of the boys on the front lines. I hope we can make more guns quick. Oh wow, I really slammed a pile of troops into training. Oh well, you know what? I think we're gonna need them, so let's go up and set all their numbers to 1. I don't know why I do this. I don't really know what the infinite setting does either. So I think it means they just keep training. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? That might be handy, eh? Although I think I prefer doing it manually this way. So let's start getting those guys all over. Let's get some by the airbase here. Let's get some in here. Just get them dotted all over the area. Hopefully they can get into place before the Soviets bloody show up. Put an armored division here. Put an armored division up here. Put an armored division in Tehran. And put this last armored division also over here. That's all we can do for now. Production is going to be maximal. Aircraft production is going to be stalled out because we actually have 0 rubber. Oh, that's a problem, eh? Are they actually making 3.32 a week aircraft just with no tires on them, or what's the story with that? Well, we're not gonna focus on getting that Air Force up, because look at all the tanks and guns we need. It's just dreadful. So, time to fast forward time. Yeah. So, well, should we deal with the rubber shortage? No, they are actually still making aircraft, so we're gonna leave them to it. And I don't know about these exiled divisions. Are they gonna get home? Yeah, they're gonna get home. I hope they get home. Are they attached to these Iraqi divisions now? They're supposed to be getting home. And so, what about garrisoning the rest of this up, guys? Like, hello? Let's move 11 armored divisions over to this front. That's a good start. We'll just leave that infantry defending there, so. I don't really know what I just did. If those 11 armored divisions don't break off and move, I'll be most annoyed. They did. So, now can we set a defensive border? I don't know what they're doing. Like, they're supposed to garrison all these bloody areas. Offensive line, fallback line, garrison area, divisions assignment mode, unassigned divisions, edit mode, and then there's naval and front line. Okay, I'm gonna draw a front line. The heck with this garrisoning nonsense. So we're going to use the Northern Army to draw, right click and drag front line here. Oh, you cannot draw front line here. Oh, click to make the defensive line along the entire border. Okay. Well, but what about this border? Do I have to use a separate army? That seems stupid. Oh, maybe it will do these as well. I don't really know here. Oh, the Soviet Union owns Turkey and we're trading with them? Damn, sonny. That's not good. Okay, so we've only got one front line right now. Well, let's get Central Forces and the Southern Wind on the other front line then. Why is it all like that? Oh, this one's letting me... What on earth? No. Take that order out. Just... What the hell is going on? I don't want it all along that. I just want the Soviet bit. That's bizarre. Van, state owner, Turkey. We don't want a line there. Oh, I don't know what on earth to do here. So we've got Northern forces. We will launch their order. And then how do we get rid of an order? We just make a new order, so these guys will go back to garrisoning area. Fine. And they will garrison there. And they will garrison here. And oh, that was Central Forces. So Central Forces will garrison there and Tehran itself, and the Southern Wind will garrison here. Oh, what? Why didn't that work? Garrison area. Okay, they're actually probably doing the right general thing, so I don't really know what I'm doing here, folks, but we've got low supplies messages. It's because we can't manufacture enough to supply everything. What's that unit doing? It's unassigned. Give it to the Northern forces. That should hopefully start it moving. Isn't it gonna move? Damn it. I just don't even know what these guys are up to. Why is there an armored division standing around on the border to Iraq? And why don't we own Iraq? Question number 2, eh? Okay, I'm not hating the way they're spreading themselves out, but I'm not loving it. I don't really know what they're doing. Like, we got 11 armored divisions here. Oh, they just vanished and went to the border. And this guy is doing what? Seriously? You're doing what? Why don't you go up here, buddy, and support these guys? That's not a bad idea, actually. Why don't we send another armored division back over there, too? That's not the worst idea I ever had. And these 2 armored divisions as well. And this armored division is unassigned, can go to Northern Forces. This infantry division is unassigned, can go to Northern Forces. And then we'll try to select them both. And we're going to send them up here. Away they go. Oh, they just spawned. I guess they just got trained. Well, we're going to need them up there. So, how have we spread ourselves out along this border? Quite well. Quite well, I'm pleased. Production's a disaster, I'm sure. I'll keep an eye out for more unassigned divisions. Yeah, it doesn't have orders. Well, it's going there and it will fight. We'll just have to remember that it's there doing its thing, basically. So I don't know how long it'll take the Soviet Union to really prepare for war, but I don't think it'll take them long. So I hope these guys are ready for bear, loaded for bear. They're gonna come for this airbase pretty fast. We're doing air superiority, I believe. Let's just check that. We've got interception and air superiority except for little naval stuff. Oh, these guys have no duties assigned, so they will go to interception and air superiority as well. We've got planes in the reserves, but I think our airbase is over capacity right now. Yeah. Our airbase is over capacity right now, so we won't be assigning any more planes to it. That's okay. What's this, an airbase? Oh. Let's assign a wing. Let's assign a wing. These other planes here. Throw them on. Get them doing some work. Get them flying over here. They end up with Farce as their base, and they will do the same duty as all the other guys are doing right now. Okay, great. Didn't realize we had an airbase there to use. Never saw it before. So we've got 30 divisions along that border and only 5 divisions along this border. Maybe we should take some of these guys out. Oh, we've got another unassigned, so let's give him to Northern Forces. Right, that's how you do it. Sorry, got it backwards. And then let's send him up to Tabriz. The long trek to Tabriz, and this one can go up there too. Just gonna get them in place. But I think the main sweep is gonna come from the Soviet Union itself. I'm kinda gambling on that. Maybe we'll send these 4 divisions up to Tabriz as well. Just get that going on. We'll leave those last 4 in Tehran. We'll check our training roster here. There's a couple armor divisions coming out for Kurdistan and Khuzestan. We're going to change their destinations to Gilan and Tabriz. Yeah, I think that's not a bad plan, because they're going to actually come out of training pretty soon if our tank production keeps going. So we're just short the 2 rubber. We've got everything else we need. We could switch our economy around, but that would cause an absolute disruption in our trade right now, I think. So maybe we better not fool around like that. So can we give these guys all an order? Not really. I don't really... I'll just take control of them during the fighting, because I don't really understand how to control them very well right now. I do think... Iran! That was a big word. I do think they've lined themselves up quite reasonably here. Is that unassigned? No, entrenched. I'm liking that sound of that. What does that do? Sorry, having a bit of scrolling trouble here. Let's just get down. Where was it? These units are entrenched. Where was it? It said it last time. Maybe it wasn't them, maybe they were over here. They're a little damaged by attrition, unfortunately. I don't know why it doesn't say about them being entrenched anymore, but we're not going to stress on it, I guess. Do our best. We could reassign an air wing, actually, because we're overloading this, so we could reassign an air wing to Farce. Why don't we take these fighter 3s here, or whatever they are, and put them in Farce if we can. Yeah, that takes some of the load off there. How is it now? It's back to green, so we'll just leave it like that. And they're still on duty, so that's fine. They'll just fly out of Farce now. Our air force is mighty large. Can Farce hold any more planes? No! It can't. Okay, Farce is now overloaded. We can't deploy any more planes. I think we better shut off aircraft production right now. Just well, maybe not. It's good to have a big air force, isn't it? 75 guns a day isn't going to fill our need anytime soon, though. 15,000 guns, 1,600 tanks, only 3 tanks a day. Not seriously? We'll have to trade for more steel if we do, though. Let's go to constructions here. We're getting some anti-air built in Tehran. That was actually smart. These other anti-air might not be so smart, so let's throw some more anti-air in Khorasan and move it up the roster to maximum here. Oops, we didn't want to put it on top. Move it down one. Yo, those will take a long time to build. They were constructing a little faster before. Okay, I think we're in reasonable shape to defend against those Soviets. We could get super side thrust through Afghanistan if they move their territory, if they move their people through there, though. So let's just check Afghanistan's countryness. They're fascists. They're not going to let the communists. Oh, that's us. And we're not fascists. I'm trying to look at Afghanistan. Oh, I'm on air map. Now I can look at it. Non-aligned, no elections. Frimp. They really like us. Okay, they really like us. What can we do? Can we, like, get to be friends with them? No. Be nice to be friends with them and have some allies on our side during this time of woe and difficulty that we face. Maybe Gilan wasn't the place for that armored division. Maybe it's better on this front down here. Just throw it in there for backup in Kerman. We'll leave that other one going there. Those are all going to Tabriz and Gilan. Where the heck is even Khorasan? I guess we'll leave it alone. It's not getting trained before the war. We might want another couple of divisions on the border with Afghanistan, though. Well, we'll leave it alone for now. We'll do what we can when they come. When they come. They will come. Is this an unassigned? So he's going to go to Hermpty Termpty. We're going to give him to Central Forces. Oh, and he's immediately making a move. Okay, Combined Operations rating is finished, so let's just grab some other military research to help the troops. Basically, let's just try to help the troops. Let's get them anti-tank too. Gonna need that against the Soviets, eh? Logistical bombing's almost finished. Not that we do much bombing. We have kind of an air force dedicated to basically air superiority. And it's a solid air force that could use some more air bases to spread out to. but we don't have time to construct anything, so we're going to have to live with having 2 air bases. It's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. Everybody's garrisoning on up here. Yep, 19 armored divisions, not bad, right? So as soon as logistical bombing pops up there, we will go to the next level of air research. And that's either night bombing or day bombing. Why does it have to be bombing? I wanted all fighter stuff. I must have taken the wrong one. I think I must have taken the wrong one. So whatever, strategic bombing penalty doesn't make a lot of difference to us one way or the other, but we're going to take higher air skills. Is it worth it? No, it's not. We're gonna switch out of it. We're gonna switch to something LCO. Let's get some more stuff for the men going here. I don't know what. I mean, we could start training Marines, but what good is that? Let's get Night Vision 1. That's cool. Yes, I want to replace it. So we'll research Night Vision 1. Our troops are going to be sharp, I'll tell you that. I almost want to take a couple divisions out of there and get them on Afghanistan's border. Like, shouldn't they be garrisoning that stuff? Well, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Like, isn't the Southern Wind supposed to be garrisoning all that stuff? Well, they're not doing a very good job spreading out, are they? Maybe they should draw a front line. Click to make the defensive line on the entire border. Yeah, okay, they're gonna make a defensive line on the border with Afghanistan. And then that leaves no one guarding our naval facilities at all, eh? And let's check what our Navy's up to and where our convoy lines are currently running. Our Navy's doing its thing. Let's see if we can add that. No, we can't, so... Well... Don't know what we can do about that, and we should probably get rid of the trade with Turkey because they're allies with the Soviet Union. So what are we trading with Turkey for? Chromium. Let's trade with South Africa. Let's turn off that trade with Turkey. And get going with South Africa. That'll change our convoy routes some, eh? Maybe it won't, actually. We seem to have a convoy going to Greece. Well, okay. They're coming, we know it. So... maybe Central Forces will actually draw a border defense here. No, because it's not working up there. So, heck with that. They'll just stay garrisoning, eh? They could use more units. Yeah, they've only got 1 armored division in there, man. That could be really a weak point for us, but... and leaving our coast unguarded could be a little bit of an issue too, frankly. Support weapons 3 are finished. Go with support weapons 4 on an immediate basis. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake doing that. Let's send some back. The Southern Wind is a tiny bloody force. Let's send this one set of units back to here. Just them. Just those 2 back to there to guard the base. In fact, let's see if we can put them on the base. No, you can't do that. But there we go. Yeah, they're marching along, so... we get someone defending our naval base. We don't want that problem. We don't want that issue. Maybe we'll take these 3 divisions here and have them defend this base too. Yeah. I think that might be a good idea, just to keep those naval bases going. We could use more than 7 divisions up here, man. What do we got in the training? Let's just make sure they're going in the right places here. Both heading for Tabriz. Both short on equipment. Let's put those guys to maximum for equipment gatherings. We really need them in place. Because the Soviets are going to come pouring out of there. Stavropol, yeah, they're going to come pouring out of there and come sloughing into us. But they're going to come pouring harder out of the other border, so we've got to just deal. Production is doing what it can. We are paring down the needs. Oh man, that's maximum tank production, eh? Like, jeez Louise. That's just awful. I don't know what to do about that. There's nothing to be done about that. That is maximum tank production. We can't bring in any more chromium, nothing. And we're getting some anti-air put in. Real slow. It's 1944. We're trying to defend our borders. I'm wondering if I made an error sending these 3 divisions down here. I wonder if I could break them up. Not sure. Well, we'll send them back if we need to. But yeah, we're pretty under-defended in this area, eh? What is this little country? Azerbaijan. It's just a province of it, is it? Is this like also Azerbaijan? Yeah. So that's just a Soviet-controlled portion. They're getting eaten away by the Soviets, basically, eh? And the 5 divisions protecting the airbase are staying where they are, frankly. Well, I'm annoyed we didn't get to use Iraq's bounty to power up our armed forces. That was actually how I planned to defend against the Soviet Union. I thought we might actually manage to hold out against them by using Iraq's bounty to power up, but that didn't work. It'd be interesting to know what was going on around the rest of the world. I think the only way to do that would be to develop a country that had massive intel and a lot of alliances. Because you get intel on any allies you have, and you get intel by having high technology. So, you know, next round we might try to do that and just have a country that's like an intelligence master of some kind. Those units are not moving, are they? No. I don't know what I did, but I didn't get them to move. I mean, we've got time on, so maybe their high command has rescinded my orders, actually. That's quite possible. Yeah, I think their high command has rescinded my orders. Oh, more supplies than it has capacity for, I see. This army is defending territory, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so that shouldn't move that way then. So in fact, let's just send them back to up here. They'll be happier. And we'll leave our coast completely bloody well undefended, which is just awful. Got any more little? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, so they'll just stay. What are they doing? We'll just recommand them. No, wait a minute, I made a mistake. I wanted a front line. Defensive line on the entire border. Didn't use the wrong army, did I? Nope. So, okay, we're redoing our plans here a little. Whoops. Oh, we got some Soviet units moving in right here. Yeah, we're gonna need to send more forces. We'll send this pitiful unit of cavalry, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I think we will send this pitiful unit of cavalry. Just get them going there. Oh boy, we only have, well, we have 2 armored divisions there now, so we're gonna give one of those to Central Forces for garrisoning. Oh, and it's gonna go garrison Tehran, is it? Well, that's really convenient of it. Maybe we'll give it to Northern Forces. Leave it alone and let it sit there with no orders. They'll fight. Although we need to really make this defensive border. No, guys, you're not going to Tehran. Like, what is wrong with you? You're going here. What is your problem? You freaks. And you know what? You guys are going here too. You're just going there. That's what you're doing. That is how it's going to be. So it looks like they're going to start their attack from there. And we've only got 8 divisions in there. Soon to be 11. Well, that's good, that's good. I'm not very good at commanding the armies, but, you know, we're getting there. And our Navy's going to stay on convoy defense. We need it, right? Oh yeah, they're getting busy. They're going to get ugly on us. Maybe we should take those 5 divisions there. Pax Americana. Looking to the conflicts on the other continents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt has announced a new foreign policy program intended to keep the peace at home. Any government on the American continent may appeal to the United States for military protection should they feel threatened by their neighbors. While not a guarantee of any particular state, the desire for peace in America is no longer just a dream, but official American policy. Well, solid stuff. Solid stuff. Historical moment. Pretty large. So we got 32 units on the damn border and they don't have a single unit up against us. Wouldn't you expect them to come dumping down out of there? Yeah, you really would. Like a huge blizzard. Stop turning around and going home. What are they doing? Maybe I should turn off my orders. Yeah. So I turned off those orders. But they're still disobeying me. In fact, why don't... Can I? No, I can't. What if I order them all to garrison area right now? What if I order northern forces to garrison? I mean, now that I've got stuff placed... Yeah, okay. Now that I've got stuff placed, why don't I order them to garrison that with their entire force? But look what they'll do. What are they even playing at? Totally don't understand. Central forces will also garrison. They are garrisoning. They should add that. Oh, come on. Garrison. They should add that. So then winds, you're gonna garrison. This is so dumb. Come on, give me the garrison command. Yes, I know. And you're gonna garrison here and here. And you guys can just spread yourselves out as you think best. Why have you got 45 units there and none over here? That's amazing. What are they playing at? This is how the AI treats me? What are they even doing, man? Okay, I gotta cancel that little command somehow. I have no clue what these people are doing. But they're to garrison. That is all there is to it. They're to garrison most firmly. What are they doing, man? 39 units? Are the Soviets really going to come pouring in out of there? What is this? I need standard world map view, and then I need to know the name of this. Oh, I want to know the name of that sea. Is that the Black Sea, or is that the Black Sea? I don't know. I wish they'd labeled those. I know some geography, but you know, sometimes you forget stuff. So I really don't know what they're doing here. Turkey has capitulated. Their government has gone into exile. The United Kingdom has taken them over. Oh, we could have kept trading with them. That's not bad. I have no idea what our troops are playing at, man. They're out of their freaking minds. Why have they garrisoned this with so many units? What is going on with that? What is going on with that, man? What have I done, basically? Why have I got 11? Okay, infantry anti-tank 2 is finished. Let's go with improved infantry equipment. Doesn't do a lot for us. Still, it's about the only troop booster. Well, let's get radio. Yeah, let's get radio. Okay, so they're garrisoning that insanely. Oh, it's the cities that are attracting them. Okay, so I will just take some armored brigades and send them traveling. So why have they put more people in that city than this one? Oh, because it's more threatened. Okay, so I'll just re-switch all my commands again, basically. So, Northern Command, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, they're compensating for my order. So get back, stay in Tehran. Don't mess with me. So we're gonna go back and do the defensive border thing again. So got these guys. Front line, warning, yeah. Okay, so draw it there. Why am I having this problem? Oh. I guess it's the entire border. And that totally messes us over by putting all of the northern forces there. So we're going to put all of central forces here, and all of southern wind here. So let's see what happens. Low supplies, yeah, I know. I guess that's why you build all that logistical stuff. Okay, so we're absolutely abandoning all previous plans. Absolutely abandoning all previous plans. Totally scattering our armed forces to the wind. Right at the moment of trouble. That's a horrible smell. Snoopy. My god, that is just freaking stunning. So has everybody got orders? Oh, some people can't move because of supplies. So I'd have to give it an explicit move order. So we'll let them just wait on their supplies, I guess. They're gonna try to get together here. Yeah, they're putting together our defenses again, and we're gonna have to just forget about Afghanistan. Because we don't have the forces to handle it right now, eh? Did we get those armor divisions out? We got one of those armor divisions out, frankly. So we've got an unassigned armor division kicking around somewhere. Not sure where. I don't know what all these people are frickin' doing. But that's fine. Let them lay their little plansy woos. I don't see the unassigned division. We must have caught it already. Okay, we're ready for you, Soviets. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm not hating the way we're organized. Oh yeah. No, that's much better than what we had a minute ago. Actually feel like we could almost handle it. I don't know why we have so many divisions here, but it's... Oh, I see. We're going to give these explicit move orders then and bring them right to the border. Okay, support weapons 4 is finished. Wow, man, it's just crazy stuff. We're not even going to get field hospitals, you know. Engineering, industry... We'll go for concentrated industry 5. See if we can get it before the game ends. That'd be kind of funny. So yeah, the guys with movement problems, well, we'll leave those ones there. These ones will order back to Tehran, I guess. Well, actually, that's 4 divisions of infantry. They could be decisive. We'll order them into this city. Specific move order. Specific move order. And anybody else need a specific move order right now? No, they're all in good position. We've got unknown Afghani units. Let's hope they're not allied with them Savi-Wabis. They might just be nervous about us moving around on their border, you know. They might be perceiving a little threat from us. I wouldn't be surprised. So we've got explicit move orders on those units. They should move. We're doing okay. Let's see how our production's rolling along. Hey, we've really put some guns in some hands, and we're catching up on tanks. We really don't need to make any more airplanes, you know? So maybe we shouldn't. Although having a lot of airplanes is a good thing, but we don't have the air bases to handle them. We've got 109 in reserve. Oh, let's leave it alone. It's nice to have air superiority, I'll tell you that. We've got 1,700 aircraft rolling. Is that the unassigned unit? Yup. We will give him to Central. And then we're going to go get that and get straight onto the computing machine. Oh, we should have done the other one, actually. Let's go back to that. And radio, it gives reinforce rate, so let's get that, because that's a benefit to the troops right there. So we gave that guy to Central Forces. No more unassigned units lying around. And how's the border looking up close? Not bad. I kind of like it. They seem to have laid their plans wisely and well. They've left just enough people in reserve. Still, that's an armored brigade. Where are they going? Oh, they're heading out there. Okay, great. They're just traveling through a supply-full region or something. The cavalry is... got exclamation points. A lot of people have exclamation points. What's the death's head mean? Attrition. Okay. Ooh, victory points, eh? Persian Cossack Brigade, pretty awesome. Our cavalry survived the war. They're pretty serious. They must be seasoned by now. Just seasoned. Okay, well, back to our training thing. You alright there, Snoopy? Okay, buddy Roo? Yeah, I think he's okay. He'd come tell me if he wasn't. So we have, like, no equipment for these guys, basically. And no equipment priority on them. We need the men in the field supplied, so... we can't really train much. We have a lot of army points. We could, like, upgrade our tank or something, but... I don't see much point. I don't know what else you can spend army points on. That's a, you know, that's something I wouldn't mind seeing as a mechanic, to spend army points. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to count on our troops in training to support us. Let's move some of them back to not those armored divisions, but let's get an infantry brigade down here. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. The dog is making a funny noise. It's sort of like barking, but it sort of isn't. So I'm not really sure what he's actually doing. I'm just going to steal a couple of these infantry brigades and put them in the port zones. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, not a bad idea. I'll even throw an armored division down here. Protect the Navy. They could use one. We're done with that. Okay, we're in a defensive posture here, and we're waiting for the Soviets to declare on us, basically. I don't know what else we can do. Trade is working fine right now. Who are we trading with? US, Sweden, and South Africa. So we should do some diplomacy with those guys. We should do some diplomacy with Afghanistan right now. Oh, they really like us. Let's do it anyway. And open country list. We're gonna go US. We'll go UK. We're gonna go Turkey. They like us anyway, but you know what? We need our neighbors to really like us right now. And we need Sweden. We need South Africa. And we have the points for this, so we can do all this. So we have a ton of political points. So that's really not a bad thing to do for us right now. Yeah, look at all those political points we've got. What are we supposed to even do with them? Well, it's late game, but yeah, I guess that's maybe a game balance issue. There should be more use for political and military points and stuff like that. Maybe there is when you're a bigger country. It might be that I'm saying game balance, but the game is actually balanced to play as the great powers, so a little different, right? Yeah, we're holding on the Soviet border. We got nothing on Afghanistan, though. That's really a problem, but check the logistics bar. We need 7,500 guns, 7,300 guns. We need 1,200 tanks. Oh my god. Well, some of that's for training needs, so a lot of these guys are resupplied in the front now. And we're still building subs and convoys, and I think we should. How big is that navy now? Bet you it's pretty sizable. Oh yeah. It's a pretty solid navy at this point. And they're all submarine 3s. We never went to submarine 4 technology. We focused on tanks and stuff like that. Not many research trees in a country this size, basically. Okay, we're waiting. We're just waiting for them at this point. There's UK units in France territory there. That's interesting. Is that Vichy France or France? It's French-controlled Middle Eastern territory, basically. State owner. Controller France. Yeah, so why don't we have an occupation here? I don't understand it. I said claim all states. I wanted it all to turn into Iran. I was like, conquer and absorb. Instead, we just wasted half our military on a war we didn't need to have. It's really kind of pointless. How are we doing on this training? Nothing, man. We got no equipment for these guys. Well, that's the way it is. We're on max production right now. The only thing we could do is take out aircraft production completely. Let's see. We've got 134 fighter 3s in reserve. It's not a lot, but we don't have anywhere to put them. Both our airports are way over right now, so we could shut down aircraft production completely. Oh, upgrade need 320 actually. No, we'll just keep going on aircraft production because it's nice to have that air superiority. I think it's kind of important. So we're just going to keep flying air superiority missions. Yeah, we are going crazy on that stuff, is what we're doing. Okay, so the only people we have to defend our other territory are training units, so I guess I'd better switch all those training units to the border with Afghanistan, except for those 2 in Tehran, but let's take these guys and put them all on the border with Afghanistan, and then we'll turn up their equipment priority and get them out there. Yeah, we're just going to take it all, except for the armor division going to Tehran there. Throw it there. We'll turn all their priorities up to max. Start getting them some equipment. Putting it to max puts them on equal with the guys on the front line. So we're going to take the guys on the front line down to medium and start trying to get some new units out here fast. And we're going to throw down some more infantry brigades right now. Research finished on radio, that's great. Radio detection, we'd have to build radar masts, so we'll just get going on the decryption end of things. Golly goshkins, where was I here? Switching these numbers up. I know we're going to have another research come popping off in a second, but let's get this all going, so And we'll get these back to those. Oh, for freak's freak. I hit the thing a little too accurately. I meant to put it next to the Navy, but yeah, we're gonna get these doing some sort of backup stuff here. I don't know why I keep doing these things. What is going on, man? I'm having a really hard time doing this. Like, seriously. One there. Okay, night vision's finished. We'll just go to night vision 2 and get back to that deployment action. We'll just get our borders covered with these trainee divisions, so we should throw down another one even. Another 2. We've got the men, we just don't have the guns, so. Yeah, let's just try to make ourselves safe. Actually, let's switch that one down here. And let's get all their lights up to green as well. And then let's go up here, and we did take those down. We'll take them down even further right now. Start dumping equipment into the training units. Actually, that might be a really bad idea. Just leave them on medium. Okay, good to go for the moment. Production, we are going to take one more factory off aircraft and put it to guns. Try to get more guns. We don't have time, but they haven't declared war on us yet. Oh, I like this map version. Oh, and there you go. There's all the ocean labels for you. So that was the Black Sea, and there's the Caspian over there. You just go on naval view to get them. So, and we need to change our naval. We need to change our naval things right now because we're doing the wrong units. We need to remove this. Oh, it's shift right click. Is it shift right click or is it control right click? Okay, that seems to remove them all. So we're gonna patrol here. What is going on now? The hell just happened? What just happened? I don't get it. No, you need to do convoy escorts, sir. And you need to do it here, and you need to do it here, and you need to do it here. What the hell, man? Sometimes you gotta wonder, right? Okay, I think he's back to what he's supposed to be doing now. So our convoy routes have really changed, so we're gonna defend as much of them as we can reach, which isn't bad. We have pretty good range. No, please! Guys, do not. Sorry. I've got 2 dogs in here, and I'm babysitting one, and one is mine. And they're trying to start playing, and they're both really big, and they'll just destroy the place, so they can't. No! No playing. Do not make me get up from here and put you in the kennel. Like, seriously don't. Oh, God, I hate it. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to focus here, guys. Guys! Stop it. Making me mad. Yeah, we need our new units out pretty fast. What's this guy? Hold on, let's get in. Whoa, too close. But let's see what those exclamation points are. Units organization is too low to advance. Wait for them to reorganize or consider changing the aggressiveness of the battle points. That's interesting. Boy, there's a lot to this game that I don't understand, man. I'm just playing it with a crude and brutal hand. Nationalist Spain has capitulated? Okay, it's 1944. And our units are getting trained pretty fast now that we're getting some equipment to them. Nice, nice. Nice. Guys, please. Like, I really don't need it right now. We're making almost 100 guns a day now. That's pretty awesome. It's still 90 days of that to get our gun need down, though, so that's pretty bad. And the tanks, I don't even want to talk about it. We'll never catch up. One airplane a week is enough to probably cope with any accident attrition we're undergoing right now. We have plenty of planes in reserves. So, we've laid our defensive lines on the borders of the Soviet Union. They have not declared war with us yet, which is kind of interesting. Which is great because it's giving us a chance to try to get a few more men in the field. It's going to be a while, but now that we've changed the priorities up on them, they're coming in. And it looks like we have the manpower for this. We can't really deploy another air wing. How's our constructions going? Oh, we built that anti-air in Tehran. We're getting one in Khorasan now. Guys, I don't need it. Do we really need one in Fars? I'm trying to remember where exactly Fars is. That's Tabriz. Is Fars down here? Kerman, Sistan, Khorasan, Samnan, Tehran, Gilan, Kurdistan, Khuzestan, Fars. It's our naval area, so we don't really need that one right now. Well, maybe we do, actually. But where's Khorasan? Kurdistan. Khorasan, okay, yeah, we need that one too, so great. Those are on track, those are reasonable. We're short on steel for our submarines, are we? What happened there? We weren't... Oh, it's because we made more guns. That's fine, we'll remain short on steel for our submarines. We're going to be okay with that. We're doing fine with that. I'm really surprised the Soviet Union hasn't attacked us yet. Boy, the game's laggy at this speed, just laggy, man. Really surprised they haven't attacked us yet. We're going to end up getting to deploy a few units, so that's awesome. We really need to. I hope we're deploying enough of them down in these naval base areas. Let's check that again. Tehran, Khorasan, Kerman, Khorasan. We're not. Tehran, Kerman, Kurdistan, Khuzestan. No, we're not. Hang on. Fars, Kerman, Fars. We've got 2 in Fars. Let's take one out of Khuzestan, because we've got 2 there. And put it in... Oh no, we wanted 2 there. Actually, I guess we're doing alright. Skip it, we won't do anything like that. I guess that's actually not a bad deployment pattern that we've got going there. And we'll just keep an eye for unassigned units popping up. But everybody's on the front line here. And they look all bunched, but you get down close and they've actually done a reasonable job of spreading themselves out. They're still waiting on organization, eh? Maybe getting radio in will help with that. If I'd build infrastructure, it would help with that. I hadn't really thought about that. Stuff you learn. This is my first real episode of combat in this game. Well, last episode was. This is all a defensive lineup episode. I don't know when they're going to attack us. We've been on maximum time for quite a while. We're approaching 1945. I really don't know what the deal is. We're getting concentrated industry 5, which is really cool because although we're not going to end up building more factories right now, it is going to boost our production on our other factories. So I'm absolutely amazed that they haven't attacked us yet. Absolutely amazed. And once we get mechanical computing, we can start getting up to the encryption decryption stuff, so that's actually useful. Start with encryption, I guess. Not really sure what's better for your forces. So this game has whack depth to it, really does. And I'm playing it, yeah, with a crude and heavy hand. I don't really know much about how it's supposed to work. I don't know how to control the armies properly, nothing. So, yeah, I'm getting a nervous feeling like they are going to declare on us soon. Aren't they? Let's check our diplomacy. It's probably time to improve some relations again, so let's do it. Improve relations with South Africa, and Open country list. Improve relations with the United States. Send. Country list. UK. Where is it there? Send. Country list. Sweden, gotta do those guys. Let's make them feel happy about Iran and the delicious fruit juice we export. And who else were we doing? What were we doing? We got South Africa, United Kingdom, UK. We were gonna do Turkey, but they like us. Let's do Afghanistan some more. Oh, they'd love us to 100 pieces. Alright, we don't really need relations with other people right now. Maybe we should do Iraq just so they don't get mad about what we did. Iraq's just back to plus 20 on us. It's as though the war never happened, which actually makes me think that maybe it did glitch. Concentrated 5 is finished. That's awesome. What'll we do? We'll do... I have no idea what. I have no idea what we're gonna research, guys. None. Okay, that has a minimal benefit for the troops, so we're gonna do it. It gives a little bit of soft attack for our boys, so we'll go ahead and do that. Soft attack's worth it. We're getting a very well equipped force. They don't have any support units, no towed artillery, no field hospitals, nothing like that. Oh, still need 6,200 guns, but look, production went absolutely up from that concentrated industry boost, so that's really nice. Darn it. Well, we're doing our best. 105 guns a day, that is the best we can do, and it's good equipment. It's infantry 3. Our heavy tanks are modified for like 4 points of reliability, so not having the mechanics is somewhat compensated by that, I think. And yeah, so we're just waiting on our troops in training, who are just cranking along, actually. They're going to be popping out any time, so that's great. We might even create a fourth army for them. Hi Byron, not right now, bud. No, I know I've been sitting here a long time doing stuff dogs don't like. The fall of Rome. French took Rome. Interesting. I guess that's it for Italy. Well, this war is getting on. I don't know when the game end date is, because I've never played through to it. I'm quite happy with our preparations against the Soviet Union. I don't think they're going to stomp us. And I'm quite happy that we're going to be having some guys out pretty soon, like 93% trained unit heading for Khuzestan right now. And a bunch more who are all really close to trained and equipped. Even the tank units are getting there. Okay, we just had one pop up, and I think he popped up here. So we got 2 who aren't assigned, and they are going to go to Northern Forces. Nice. You've got to love it. That's 2 more units of men. Here's 1 more. So he's going to Northern Forces. We've finished mechanical computing. We're going straight to the next level of that. And we'll keep looking for these unassigned divisions. Unassigned. He's going to go to Southern Wind. Unassigned. He's going to go to Southern Wind. Oh, actually, no. Take that back. Take those... No, just take those units. I've been a fool. I want another army. So we need a new commander. Take him. And now he's gonna get this unit here. And this unit here. And this unit here. And these units here are all going to be his. And he's going to be the final defense. Return. And he is going to go to... I don't know what he's going to do. We've got a manpower shortage. Okay, we better not train any more forces then, eh? We'll just take what we're getting. We'll just take what we get, and looks like we got an infantry brigade here. that can go to Central Forces. Or no, we'll put it on Army number 4 as well, the final defense. Oh, and this as well goes to the final defense. So these units just came popping out. This is great. This is great, guys. No! No! None of that. No! Byron, no! Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry to be shouting into the microphone. I'm getting a serious problem with these dogs here. I'm going to have to get up and put one of them in a kennel because they're starting to get out of control. It's really... Guys! What did I just say? What did I just say? Jesus God, man. Snoopy, no. Lie down. You don't start it too. One of you is bad enough. That's enough. Gosh. We're gonna get stomped by the Soviets while I'm fighting with a pair of stupid dogs here. I can't believe it. I think we're just gonna leave them without orders. Let's put him on exercise. Oh, it consumes equipment. Forget it. It does give them experience. Okay, guys. There's none of that happening right now. I do not want to see it or hear about it. Yeah, we'll just leave them unassigned for now. We'll leave him alone for the moment. We'll keep an eye out for any more units popping up. Because we should be getting some armored ones, eh? Oh, they will take longer. They need tanks. Yeah, 127 tanks out of 160, 121 out of 160. No! No! Stop it! Enough! No! Oh man, I'm really sorry, guys. Oh no, I'm all over the map. Literally. Oh my god. We're on manpower shortage, so I don't dare train anymore, man. Wow, just feeling a little frustration with these dogs here. If they don't stop pretty soon, there's going to be a pretty serious problem in here. Stop it. Well, I wish I could show you on video. They're pretty cute when they're doing this. It's just, it can be very destructive if they start running around. It's really not desirable. Where are those infantry, or those armoreds going? Where is Khorasan? Oh, we're putting one there. Let's put one here in Kerman. And we got one going to Tabriz. That's probably smart. And we've got one going to Kerman. We've got one going to Tehran, city defense. That might be better suited to the actual border here, especially because we're rather short on armored units up there. So we're going to go ahead and put that in Tabriz. Such peaceful music. They're being good by playing on the floor, lying down together, which is fine. Okay, no, don't. It was fine. Now it's not fine. Oh my god. I don't want this episode to be about dogs. I want this episode to be about the Soviet Union attacking us. They threatened, so where are they? I thought they were going to give us this big problem. And then their units just... Hey! No! Fuck! Pardon my language. That's enough. No! Okay, I have to put a dog in a kennel. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm just going to turn time down, and I'm going to go kennel a dog here. Good God. For the record, it's not my dog that does it, although it's my dog that ended up in the kennel. My dog will participate in it, but he's obedient enough that when he's told not to play, he doesn't play. Byron doesn't obey me that much. I don't think he obeys anyone that much. He's a bit of a wild card, that one. He's not a terrible dog, really. He's not hard to have around or anything. But, yeah, that kind of behavior, like, it's going to damage stuff around here. Could actually destroy stuff around here. They're quite big. They're not massive dogs, but they're big. My boy is about 80 pounds, and Byron is probably 65 pounds. And those two full-on WWF wrestling in the kitchen. Well, the floors just got varnished, and they have claws. And there's a new dishwasher. They punched the old dishwasher 4 inches into the wall with their romping. You know, just no. Just no, it's not happening. My office is quite rickety right now. I don't have full equipment in here right now. It'd be pretty easy for something to get wrecked in here too. Because I'm using folding tables and junk. My computer's just sitting out on the floor. Sounds terrible, but actually it's pretty decent. There's nice light coming in from behind me through the window. And it's a nice, pleasant room with wooden walls. And house is an old panabode. Half of it is. Half of it's framing, half of it's an old panabode. So, a lot of it has these pleasant wooden walls. So those armor divisions are going to not come out till we have the tanks. But I could probably train more infantry, eh? Yeah, the gun needs dropping. I could throw down on some more infantry, but we have this low manpower issue. We don't want to end up with that problem, do we? I wish we had another air base. I wonder if we could get one built before we get attacked. Let's just see here. Air base. Let's put it in Isfahan and see how long it takes us to build. Well, it takes a long time, but it's taking the Soviet Union a long time to bloody well attack us. Our anti-air in Khorasan is still 246 days out. Let's see how long the airbase will take. 173, we'll do the airbase first. Then we can get some of those reserve planes deployed, maybe move some other air wings around. Not the worst plan. Not the worst plan. I wish I could draw a defensive line properly where I wanted to draw a defensive line. I don't appreciate that. I must be doing something wrong. Well, let's just see. Offensive line, that's not what I want. Fallback line? Positioning, okay, so right click and drag to paint the defensive order. Oh, so I can just do it like that. Whoa! And here. No! Oh, you guys. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Where is that fallback line? So I need this. And this. No! Oh my god, no. What the hell? I just messed everything up. That's really weird what just happened there. I don't know what that does, so... How do I do this? I'm trying to trash this order and failing. Hold on, what? Escape. I'm so confused. I'm gonna try this again. So we're gonna try to fallback line, and then we're gonna right click and drag, single use. I don't understand that it's single use. That doesn't make sense to me really. So they do that, and then they've got that and that. So hang on, so fallback line. Just that. And fallback line. Just that. Now, what happens? What does he do? Because it looks like I've got 3 fallback lines set. So what is he actually going to end up doing with his troops? Is the question. And there's no go button for that order. So he's taking his troops back. They're all going back here to this fallback line. So this I don't really understand. So we're going to actually switch his command to, going to go to the old garrison area. Spread out over the assigned area to guard important cities, ports, or other objects. Yeah, so that actually is probably what we want. Atomic bombing of what? History just changed. Atomic bombing of Pommern. For the first and hopefully last time in history, a nuclear bomb has been detonated in Pommern as part of international warfare. The unprecedented destruction stands as a testament to the devastating power of this new weapon, which is feared not only for what it can do to its targets, but what implications it has for the one who deploys it and for humanity itself. The world holds its breath waiting for what will come next. Will this force the German Reich to surrender to avoid further terror, or will it only strengthen their resolve to strike back against those who would resort to such measures? We will do whatever it is necessary to protect the German people. Why would we be saying that? And why is my commander doing this? Seriously, no, he's going back to garrison area here, so select him and garrison area. And then we click, no, not that one, click this one, click this one, and we click this one. And he just handles that, I think. That'll be what he handles. And he doesn't need a go button for that, so. And whenever we get some new units, we'll give them to him, so he can spread out a bit more and try to improve his position there. So maybe we ought to throw some more infantry into training right quick, eh? So let's do that. Let's get to training. And so he's just going to end up just protecting the ports and not doing what I want. I'm a little frustrated with that. Throw down on some infantry. We can't build armor to catch up with the armor we need, so we're just going to keep building hand weaponry and getting it in the hands of the boys and getting them on the ground and getting that done. So now we're going to reposition these units and give them to that army again and see what happens to us. Because yeah, we're not getting our protection, so pretty funny, frankly. So there we go. We'll throw those guys in training. That probably puts such a demand on guns. 5,400 needed. We are whittling it right down. Same with tanks. Tanks, we're not going to try to train any more than those few divisions we threw down on. And they are coming out pretty soon, so we'll just keep an eye out for them. And whoa, hello, little factories. The game has lots of little stuff in it like that, like the little graphics for the factories and cities and things. Pretty cool, actually. Like, it's pretty neat. There's Tabriz in Tibriz. I wonder if that's a typo or if that's actually how it's done. And these guys are guarding away. Nice. And they put the tanks on the kind of salient, so that was actually, I think that was smart. It's a good thing we did all that military doctrinal research. I think it gives the AI more options, basically. And we'll just keep churning the men out. Oh, let's churn some more men out. Let's do another pair of infantry brigades. We're going to make this country armed up. Armed up, and we're just going to get training. So let's get one of those guys on the Afghan border and one of those guys direct in Tehran itself. Let's get another one in Tehran. It's allowing us to add them, so we can't be out of men completely yet. There's only a certain amount of men you're allowed to have in training at a given time, so. But I think we're straining our country's manpower pretty badly. We could increase our conscription. We're on, what are we, extensive conscription? So we can go to service by requirement, but that'll reduce our factory output. So actually, no. Extensive conscription is as far as the Shah will push his people right now. And let's hope those Iraqis don't get restive on us. Where the Soviet Union is, I don't know. They don't seem to be interested in messing with us right now, so I don't really know what they're up to. And the Southern Wind put all his forces in the Navy port. Maybe that wasn't a bad idea. I might thank him for that later in the war. Well, guys, I was hoping the Soviet Union was poised to pounce. They don't appear to be. They gave us some time to make some preparations, for which I'm grateful. I've certainly had a complicated time getting those preparations made. We've got Kerman to breeze for these armor divisions. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, we need more armor up here. And then we're just pouring on the infantry as fast as we can build the guns to feed them, basically. So it is. These guys must be so close now. Oh, they've got their tanks. Yeah, they just need to finish their training, which is 99. So they just deployed. Nice, we're going to give them to the final defense. Hosehead? Are you kidding me? You're not going to bother defending against the Afghan border? What if the Soviets sent troops that way? We'll deal with it when it happens, but I wanted him placed where he is. I actually think I'm going to independently order him to stay where he is. He tries to go back every time. Really? Well, I guess the guy figures he just doesn't have enough forces yet, so we'll just... Bulgaria has capitulated. We'll just go ahead and give him all that. That's annoying, though. He's a greedy little commander. He's pouring all his forces into the naval base. He's not guarding the air base, for example. Maybe we'll give one of these to northern forces here. Now, if we're going to give that unit to northern forces and see where it ends up going. Where is it going? Get on this border. Just get on that border. And you two, you're northern forces now as well, and you get on this border. We need it, so just get on there, just get it done. Stop messing around. Stop messing around, boys. Burn a little fuel, get that border covered. We'll keep working on this as we go. I don't think we're going to give the final defense any more troops right now. He's not using them how we want them. Computing machine is finished. We will go immediately to encryption. Should have gone with decryption, but we just researched improved ultra infantry equipment, and we've kind of maxed infantry equipment now, so why don't we go ahead and research decryption as well right now. Why not? We're just doing like pre-war ciphering here, but it might help us a little, give us that valuable time. Whoa. Legionary Romania has capitulated. The scroll just stalled so bad there. Like I scrolled and nothing happened, and then it exploded. So yeah, we're gonna have this unit actually right here. Gonna start getting personal with the units at this point, I think, as they come out of deployment. Okay, so all our armor has come out. So yeah, that means there's some unassigned armor up here. And we are going to give that armor to the Southern Wind, I think. Okay. And there's not much else but infantry coming out, I don't think. And I don't think we want to have much else but infantry coming out. We're absolutely maxing it right now, so. Doing our bestest to get defendified. I don't think we need to worry about Iraq. They seem to like us even though we just murdered half their citizens. Like, what in the name of God is going on with that? I don't know. I guess we can do some relational improvifying. Who do we need to do? US, let's get them going. Improve relations. We like these guys. Wow, the game gets slow towards the end too, I think. It's just running so much in the sim. There's so many battles going on right now and stuff. Because it's running it all out there. Get that Sweden happiness happening. Let's get some Sweden happiness. Who else do we need to do? Are we doing South Africa still? Well, whatever. You know, we were friends before. We can be friends again. So let's improve relations with good old South Africa. I think we should do the UK. We did. Who else was there anyway? We were going to do Afghanistan just to keep them on the happy side. And let's do Turkey. Even though they've been conquered by the hated Soviets. So they justified war on us, but they haven't done anything. We are doing Turkey. Fine, let's make the Swiss like us. We're eventually going to need the Swiss because we're going to become extremely oil rich. I wish we'd kept Iraq, though it seems wrong. Okay, so there are a few Soviet Union units popping up on our border now. So, yeah. And we might be a little undergunned up here. It's hard to say. We've got a little more armor in there. We've got a little more armor in there, so. But this does seem to be where they're bringing in the units, eh? That's not good. I didn't realize they'd be coming from that direction, but I guess they can. They've spread. I think we're going to need to grab a couple of armored divisions and move them. I just want a couple of them, you know. Can we break it down here? Oh man, no, they're guarding that border really well, actually. Like, I don't want to break up their organization. Oh, I think the Soviets are getting ready. I think they're getting ready. What do we got in training? We got no more armor in training. Well, we're still trying to build tanks to catch up with our depletion, right? Yeah. Pooh. Bit of a problem there. We don't have enough armor over here to resist them. We really don't. We've only got central and southern armies on that. Since they're massing and it's crazy, we're going to bring the final defense in here. So let us set... oh man, I don't want to, because they might come by sea. They're quite capable of turning up by sea. Oh damn, they're capable of turning up by sea here. Except there's no ports. It's kind of a bonus. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Can I break off a couple units of this? What are you doing, Byron? I don't know how to separate units off. There's a way, I'm sure. I'll send the cavalry. When in doubt, send the cavalry. It's a unit anyway, and it's been rearmed to a certain degree. It's, yeah, 37% attrition. Well, they're going to try to save us again. And the rest of what we've got coming in is infantry, because we really can't afford to train any more tanks up. We've got 4 armored units here. We really need more, eh? Yeah, we do. We really need more. Man. I don't want to take any of these groupings apart. They're really quite perfect. I think I'll take these 3 armored units. Oh, look, they just broke up for me. So I'll take this group of 2 armored units. Okay, I've got 1 armored unit in my clutches. I'm going to send that here. It's a long trip, but it's 1 more unit, so I'm just going to do that. I'm sure the commander may rescind my orders since they're all on full bore go on their orders, so that may have actually been a wasted effort. Was a funny noise. What are you doing, Byron? Wait, whoa, 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 what are you doing? What have you got in your mouth? Open up. Open up. Okay. Sometimes these dogs... Oh, my own dog's locked up. Oh, well, he's cool with it. He's not going to be all bummed out or anything. He's a pretty chill dog. I guess it is about time for me to go deal with the dogs, though. So I guess this was a war preparations episode. I was really expecting the Soviets to jump us at this point. But they're not. They haven't made a move. I have no idea how many units they have. And they don't seem to be bringing units in this way, which is really weird. Really weird. But it looks like they're going to thrust on us from the north, after all. Well, if they do, then we'll have to redirect large amounts of force. I think we'll take these 2 armored units and give them to Central Forces right now. And then we'll give them direct move orders. Because Afghanistan is not directly threatening us. So we're going to give these guys direct movement orders to get over here despite it being a problem. And just buttress that area. We'll do our best with it. So those guys have direct movement orders. They should obey them. And they've both, I think, been assigned to Central Forces. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to have to leave it there for this episode. I think the Soviets are about to pounce. I actually expected Iran to get wiped out this episode and to be doing a new country next episode. But I guess we'll be doing another Iran next episode when and if the Soviets finally pounce. So, until that time, I hope you had fun watching us get ready. And next time we'll be taking them on. We'll be taking on the bear, which is crazy. And so until then, hope you're having a good one, and bye for now.